Okay, welcome back to Pokemon Emerald. In the last episode, we went into Team Agma's lair, and we're a little bit too late. You know, they went off with the submarine before we could really do anything. But they did give us a hint to surf east of Lily Cove City, which we're going to do. I've kind of been dreading this part because if you actually look at a map of Hoenn, you'll see that about half of it is comprised of land. While the other half, and this actually holds true because there are exactly 17 routes on land and 17 routes on the water, but you'll see that the other half of Hoenn is like entirely water. I really, really despise this. I really do not like this part of the game because it's essentially just, the routes we were doing before to get to the abandoned ship. It's just a gauntlet of trainer battles, but it's not even like there's any variety. It's literally just water Pokemon, water trainers, swimmers and shit. And it's like, okay, I get it, after a certain point, I get it. You guys are swimming and you have like a tentacle and like a whalmer. Awesome. The game does not let up. Let me just say that. There are so many swimmers, and trust me on this one, if you don't have any repels with you, you're really gonna want to go and just go get some before you even come out here, because let me just tell you, unless you like running into wild tentacles every 3 seconds, and because you're gonna have to be doing a lot of surfing. You're basically surfing across the entire damn ocean. So unless you like running into tentacles every 3 seconds, not even tentacles, sorry, I misspoke, tentacles every 3 seconds, then please buy some repels. Max repels if you can afford them, or if they're available to you. I don't know if we can buy them yet. Maybe in Lily Cove City you can buy them, I'm not sure, but I think all I have is super repels, which, I mean, any repel can do the job just as well as any other repel, I suppose, but the less reapplying you have to do, the better. Just like sunscreen. I hate applying sunscreen. Almost as much as I hate these water routes. They really are terrible. I feel like I just can't overstate how much I dislike this part of the game. And look, my problem isn't with, like, I don't have a major problem with the trainers here. It's just that, as you can see, haha, funny joke. As you can see, like, these routes are pretty wide open, except there's not a lot to see, really. It's basically just water, and, occasionally a rock. You'll pass by a rock, or like a trainer, or like a tiny little island. Those are always cool to come across. Scarce, but still cool. But I mean, the routes are really wide, so you feel kind of obligated to surf across, the whole thing and kind of explore every nook and cranny, but it's just so difficult because the routes are so wide and open. It's really hard to like explore every nook and cranny, and I mean, after a while you're just gonna be really tired of surfing. So if you have a map of, like, I found this map on DeviantArt that's like an overworld map of like the whole Hoenn region, and it shows like the actual in-game, maps. I really love that map because it allows me to see like every nook and cranny, see if I've missed something, especially on these ocean routes. It's just really helpful, and I love that. So whoever made that map, thank you. I don't know who you are, but I love you. I love your map, and I love you. In a romantic way. It's not like a brotherly love. It's like I wanna, I'm attracted to you. I want you to have my babies. I would like nothing more in this entire world than for you to bear my child. To take my seed and bear my child. Jenny. Any relation to Officer Jenny from Kanto, perhaps? It's only on a whim, but maybe I'll get you to register me in your Pokénet. Well, let me just say, you're pretty hot. Hi, Andrew, hello, this is Ricky. Ricky. Why you always call him? I feel like Ricky's called me like 5 times. Here we have a nice little island. I don't really know what the purpose of that is. I guess if you want to just like, I don't know, chill and soak up the sun maybe, you can hang out on that island. I'm the diving treasure hunter. I'm the awesome dude who makes deep sea dives to gather treasures resting at the bottom. You haven't got any treasures for me. If you see any shards, like the red shard, you've got to trade it with me. Yeah, we can do that. I guess I will do that eventually, but for right now, we're actually going to need another HM in order to get most of the shards, if not all of them. So, it's okay. We can do that another time, when we have that other HM. Let me just switch Darknut to the front so that he can get some EXP, you know. He's doing his fair share of battling. Might as well let him soak up some of the experience here. I almost feel like I really don't want to battle these trainers. I'm just kind of avoiding them. Even though I know in my heart I'm going to fight them eventually just because I want to fight every trainer at least once. This right here is Shoal Cave. And I'm sorry for putting up a repel because there is a new Pokemon here that I don't know if we've seen yet. But it can only be found in Shoal Cave. Are you planning on going deep in there? How about bringing me back some shoal salt and shoal shells? I can make you something good if you bring me the ingredients. Yeah. So if you get this guy some shoal shells, I think he will make you a shell bell, which is basically like leftovers. But I think you have to use like an attacking move or something in order for it to work. So, you know, you might as well, if you have leftovers, you might as well just use those instead. I mean, unless you want to use like more than one healing item, I guess. We can take some time to explore it, I guess. Our repel will probably wear off by the time we're done exploring. There we go. There's a secret ingredient. The bag is fucking full, of course. I forgot to sell my shit. Let's, I suppose we can, like, let's use that rare candy. Why not? I don't care. Let's use it on Play-Doh. He seems a little low-leveled. Perfect. We don't even need to sell anything. We got the shoal shell. That's a real big tongue twister, yes. But you can actually find the Pokemon Spheal here, which is a water-ice type. I was gonna say it has a unique type combination, but no, there's like several other water ice types like Cloyster and Dugong. But it is still a pretty nice combination. Like you don't have many weaknesses with that typing. It's really nice. I was originally planning on using a Walrein, which is the final evolution of Spheal, on my team. But, you know, of course, as you can tell, I scrapped it because I just wanted to try for Milotic. I've never had a Milotic before, so. Okay, Zubat. Always trying to steal the show. Won't even let us show the new Pokemon, as always. The interesting thing about Shoal Cave here is... now the question is, do I delete another thing from my bag or just leave it here? Fuck. I really need to sell some of this shit. I don't even know why I still have it. X-Attack. Oh, I might use that. No. Let's get rid of... There's nothing here I really want to get rid of. All these things are really useful, if I'm being honest. Let's get rid of the antidote. Whatever. If I haven't used it by now, I probably never will. Okay, I just gotta remember to sell all my shit as soon as I get to Moss Deep City. Hopefully we can run into this field before we leave the cave. If you bring me 4 each... Really? I have to get 4 shoal shells apparently. I don't care that much. I don't really need a shell bell. It's okay. The thing about Shoal Cave is it changes each day. The tides change, I guess is what the game refers to it as. and actually lets you explore different areas of Shoal Cave every day, which is kind of cool. Am I gonna run into wild Pokemon by just running on this thing, or do I need to be in the water? Maybe I do need to be in the water, because... Did I use a repel? No, I didn't, because I ran into that Zubat. I just want to find a Spheal, dude. It shouldn't be that hard. Please not Zubat. Okay, here it is. Spheal, and it does that cool little rolly thing. I always thought that looked kind of weird. They literally just like changed the sprite and then made the sprite roll around. So it is, I believe it resists grass because it's ice type, and it also resists fire because it's water type. No, it does not resist. Okay. Don't resist, man. So I guess it's weak to grass fighting, I suppose, and electric, I guess. I don't even know why I bothered explaining that. I'm sure everyone knows type advantages already, but Walrein has the ability, and I think maybe Spheal does too, the ability Thick Fat, which you know, it already resists, or it takes neutral damage from fire, I guess. I was about to use Giga Drain on Numel. That would have been stupid. Stupoid. It already resists fire because it's water typing, but Thick Fat decreases damage it takes from fire type moves on top of that. So it, you know... Well, I mean, like I said, it doesn't resist fire naturally, but with its water typing stacked on top of Thick Fat, it does technically resist fire. So don't come at it with a fire type move, because it's not gonna do like hardly anything. Okay, in the next episode of Pokemon Emeralds, we are going to continue exploring this area just north of Moss Deep City and battle some trainers, and then, you know, hopefully by the end of the next episode at least, get to explore a little bit of Moss Deep City. So, I will see you then.